Good morning, everyone. Myself Harshita and my team members are Bhavya, Madhuri, Ashwita. We are from RMD Engineering College. Our mentor is Pungaluli. We are doing a mini project regarding communication theory, and the project title is FM modulator using 555 timer IC. In this mini project, we are going to see about the introduction, methodology, result, and conclusion about FM modulator using 555 timer IC. First, let us move on to the introduction. Let us see what is the angle modulation. It is basically of two types, phase modulation and frequency modulation. Frequency range for angle modulation is 88 MHz to 108 MHz. Now let us see what is phase modulation. In phase modulation, phase of the carrier is varied in accordance with the instantaneous value of the phase of the modulating signal, keeping the amplitude of the carrier fixed. Phase modulation works by modulating the phase of the signal, that is, changing the rate at which the point moves around the circle. This changes the phase of the signal from what it would have been if no modulation was applied. In other words, the speed of rotation around the circle is modulated about the mean value. This is the formula given for the phase modulation, where PD is the phase difference. Now let's see what is the frequency modulation. Frequency modulation is the encoding of information in a carrier wave by varying the instantaneous frequency of the wave. The technology is used in telecommunications, radio broadcasting, signal processing, and computing. The frequency modulating signal will be Vpm of t equals to AC cos of omega ct plus kmf integral cos omega mt, where mt is the modulation index, AC is the amplitude of carrier.
Now let us see some of the parameters of FM modulator. FM requires infinite amount of bandwidth for transmission since the number of sidebands are infinite in FM signal. Bandwidth is equal to 2 into del plus FM. Modulation index. It is defined as the ratio of maximum frequency deviation to the maximum modulation frequency. It is represented as M. Power of FM. It is always a constant in FM. Power is equal to AC square by 2. Now let us see what is 555 timer IC. A 555 IC was designed in 1971 by Hans Kamen-Zind under contract to Signetics Corporation. Basically, 555 timer is a highly stable circuit which is used to generate time delays or oscillations. A single 555 timer can provide time delay ranging from microseconds to hours. 555 timer got its name from three 5 kilo ohm resistors that are used in a voltage divider pattern. It works as a square waveform generator with duty cycle varying from 50% to 100%. It operates from a wide range of power supplies ranging from plus 5 volts to plus 18 volt supply voltage. Now let us see its pin configuration. Pin 1 is a ground pin. It is directly connected to the negative rail. It should not be connected using a resistor because all the semiconductors inside this IC will heat up due to the stray current accumulating in it. Pin 2 is the trigger pin. It is used to activate the IC's timing cycle. It is generally a low signal pin and the timer is triggered when the voltage on this pin is below one third of supply voltage. Pin 3 is the output pin. When the IC triggers via the second pin, the output pin goes high depending on the duration of timing cycle. Pin 4 is the reset pin. It should be connected to the positive rail for the proper working of IC. Pin 5 is the control pin. It controls the threshold and trigger levels. And pin 6 is the threshold pin. The amplitude of voltage applied to this pin is responsible for set state of flip-flop. Pin 7 is the discharge pin. The maximum allowable discharging current should be less than 50 milliampere. And finally, the pin 8 is supply voltage. It is connected to the positive terminal of power supply. Next, let us see the methodology. The methods used in design process. A methodology The entire circuit should be divided into three blocks: sine wave generator, positive clamper, and the frequency modulator using 555. The block diagram of a FM modulator. It consists of sine wave generator, positive clamper, and a 555 frequency modulator connected.
Theory. Frequency modulation is one of the widely used modulation techniques in wireless transmission. They are mostly common used in high quality radio transmission from FM radio stations. The main advantage of the frequency modulation technique is the very high signal to noise ratio that can be achieved on the received signal. In the technique of frequency modulation, the frequency of a carrier wave is modulated according to the variations in amplitude of the message wave. Hence, the quality of the signal produced at the output of the receiver is very high compared to the other modulation techniques. Positive clamper. A clamper circuit must be used to shift the entire sinusoidal waveform to positive voltage side so that the 555 modulated circuit can be produced corresponding output response. The clamping circuit requires only a diode and a capacitor, and in the case of positive clamping, the positive end of the diode is grounded and the wave is received at the other end through a capacitor. Working, the 555 IC requires only a few components which can be connected to their pins, and the output pulse waveform can be obtained from the pin 3 of the 555 IC timer. The pin 1 and 8 are used to supply the ground and VCC to the IC respectively. The pin number 2, 6 and 7 are used to according to the timing requirement of various pulse generating circuits. The pin number 4 can be used to reset IC. The pin number 3 provides the output pulse from 555 timer IC. The pin number 5, the pin which can change or modulate pulse frequency produced at the pin number 3. The modulating signal applied to the pin number 5 of the 555 timer IC to modulate the frequency of the generated pulses. Since the generated pure sine wave having both the positive and negative half cycles, they should not be directly applied to the 555, which works on the positive DC voltage only. The entire sinusoidal wave should be clamped to the positive voltage sides before it is applied to the 555 modulator circuit so as to get the output response for both the half cycles. Here, the circuit is frequency is modulated and two different frequencies are obtained during positive and negative half cycles. This is the simulation profile of FM modulator using 555 IC. This is the output waveform. Here we can see the two output waveforms that are generated as the frequency is modulated and two different frequencies are obtained.
Now let's discuss about result and conclusion of our project. Classifications. On the basis of modulation index, FM is classified into two parts. If M is less than 1, then FM is said to be narrow band FM. If M is greater than 1, then FM is said to be wide band FM. Features of FM. Since FM signal has a constant amplitude signal, the signal to noise ratio for such systems is much higher. The frequency spectrum of FM is same as that of AM in case of NB-FM, but in general, the number of sidebands and carrier amplitude varies according to the modulation index MF. Advantages. It gives noiseless reception. Noise is a form of amplitude variation and FM receiver will reject such noise signals. The operating range is quite large. The efficiency of transmission is very high. Disadvantages. A much wider channel is required by FM. FM transmitting and receiving equipments tends to be more complex. Conclusion. Frequency modulation is an important modulation scheme because of its widespread commercial and its simplicity. Hence, IC555 timer can produce very accurate and stable time delays from microseconds to hours. It can be used with a supply voltage varying from 5 to 18 volt.
Now we can see the circuit diagram of FM modulator using 555 timer. This is the 555 timer IC. Various pins are connected to the resistors and diodes. Here VDC voltage is used and here V sign is used. Two probes are connected. This is the output waveform of the modulator circuit. As the frequency is modulated and two different frequencies are obtained, so we get two outputs from positive and negative half cycles. Thank you.